In this morning's Business Insight, Social OTR is coming to Elm Street in Over the Rhine near Findlay Market. Social OTR is a restaurant tied to the philosophy of both the eatery and the program behind it. That program will partner with CityLink to train people who may have barriers to employment to work in Cincinnati's kitchens. Social OTR General Manager Anthony Barron joins Business Watch producer Kelly Leon in the studio to talk about the social enterprise. Kelly and Anthony.
Thanks, Peg. Anthony, thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely.
What a great concept. Tell me how you got started.
Yeah, so it's a project that we've been working on for about 2 years now. When I joined the team at Findlay Market, working to open Findlay Kitchen and consult with our food entrepreneurs there, there were a few of us that were interested in the workforce development space and had some experience. And felt that we could make an impact there.
Yeah.
And then our partners over at CityLink had kind of the same feeling, and together we had all the pieces for a pretty solid workforce development program. And so from there we decided to pilot it, which we did and fairly successfully, which gave us the confidence to take it further.
Take it further. And you're a chef. That's
Yes.
your background. So
Yep.
you're not a social entrepreneur by...
I'm a chef by trade, have some experience opening restaurants and running them, which is how I got into helping food entrepreneurs at Findlay Kitchen.
Okay.
And I wanted to share that passion and that experience that I had in that area of the industry.
So talk about the pilot program. How did that go? How did that work?
So the pilot program, we developed our own curriculum. So the first step was writing the curriculum, which we did, and then identifying the length of the pilot program. So it was 8 weeks total. First 4 weeks was culinary and life skills training. So basically every day of the week for 4 weeks, students would come in. They'd spend half the day in the classroom learning life skills, problem solving, conflict resolution, budget management, and resiliency. And then the other half of the day they'd be in the culinary classroom learning the techniques and the tools of the trade. And then the second 4 weeks we simulated a restaurant by having a pop-up restaurant in Findlay Kitchen where we had customers come in and the students operated the back of house. And it was very, very exciting to see. And by the end of it, all of us who were professional chefs doing the training, we stepped back and the students were running the whole show. And then we actively placed our students into jobs around the city.
That's fantastic. And these are folks that are hard to employ because they have criminal records, because they have a lack of education, that type of thing,
There's
correct?
any number of barriers to employment that are out there. It doesn't have to be specific to those, but it can literally be anything. Just simply falling on hard times is a barrier to employment. And so sometimes we find that, and somewhere along the way, there became some sort of disconnect where people start to feel uneasy about even walking in somewhere and filling out an application because they may have to check a box somewhere, or just the simple look of the place doesn't feel like I fit there. And so there was a disconnect. So how do we connect a group of people who may be underemployed and having trouble finding those jobs, and this whole group of jobs that are just sitting there waiting for people to take them?
Was it difficult to find the class, to find the people that wanted to be trained?
So that's actually an interesting part of our partnership. So
CityLink.
As a Findlay Market, we're in the culinary industry, right? We're in the food scene, so that's what we do. CityLink is in the social workspace, right? And they're able to fill that void in the program. So they're actively recruiting and bringing in new clients daily without our program. And so they have this piece in place that works great, and that is a really valuable asset to the city. And so we're able to tap into that and utilize that to pull in and recruit our students.
Yeah, what a great partnership. And you hope to open the end of the year?
The end of the year is our goal. And so our first classes will start prior to the restaurant opening and start training. And then they'll shift into the restaurant, and that looks similar to freshman through senior year.
Right.
So freshmen are in the classroom training, and then sophomore, junior, seniors are in the restaurant training as well.
Well, we want to have you back when that opens. It's a wonderful idea. I'm sure a lot of other people will look at it and try to replicate it. It's a great opportunity. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.